Play, and then we are going to be live. Traffic, traffic. Okay. Yep. Good. Okay. Let's go. She's so fine. All right, everybody. This is Poncho Blazing ATM, aka Reverend Joseph James Holland, at your service, and I'm the social media and YouTube legend and future First Ballot Hall of Famer. I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, staying saved, living right, doing God's will, and keeping heaven my home. And this is the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast episode 149. So I want to welcome everybody to the 149th episode of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. Now, before we officially begin today's podcast, I do have some breaking news. Unfortunately, there have been 2 deaths that have been taking place within the last couple of days. The first one in Norton, Virginia. We was eating with a local family in Captain D's, having a great time after church, just eating with them. And they got a phone call, and one of their friends ended up passing away at their house. And to see that happen and take place, it burns your heart. When you know someone passes away, it's one thing, but when it's somebody that's real close to you that hits, it breaks your heart, literally. Now, I don't have any full details on what officially happened following that death, but if we have any information, and if we're allowed to release any information at all, we will get back to you on that. But I just wanted to break news on that one, that local Virginia native in Norton, Virginia has passed away yesterday in their home. So we will be praying for the family, and I hate to see anybody pass away. It's terrible. Bad. Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to be in, well, put it this way. Everybody wants to live, but nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to die. And we have an appointment. At some point in time, we have to leave this earth. And I'll be praying for that local native family in Virginia. And I hope that they get comfort, peace, joy, and they get answers. And also breaking news. I just came back from a local store in Tri-City, Kentucky, and one of my brother's friends' girlfriend's mama has officially passed away. Like I said, I don't know any full details on that officially. So, okay, all right. There we go. Okay. I apologize about that, y'all. I hate it when that noise happens to my vehicle. But yeah, there was a local mama that passed away in City, Kentucky today. Is my brother's friend's girlfriend's mama that passed away. So definitely be praying for that family. And if we're allowed to release any information on that, we will officially let you know. And also, just to let you know that be praying for Dwayne Williams from Lynch, Kentucky. I got a call a little while ago, and they're saying that he's not doing too good at all. Uh, I've known Dwayne Williams ever since I was real little. We grew up neighbors, uh, and everything, and it breaks my heart to see this situation happen. Hang on a second, y'all. Okay. So it breaks my heart to see this situation happen with Dwayne Williams. I've known him all my life since I was born in '93. And I don't know all the full details on what's officially happened yet, on how he's doing. But if we're allowed to release any information on this situation, I will officially. On that note, we are going to take a quick commercial break real quick. I'm sorry that we had to go about breaking news to start, but I'd rather get that news out the way to let you know what's happening officially. We're going to take about a 30 to 45 second commercial break to clear our head and to clear our thoughts, and we'll be right back on the Talk of Poncho's Palace for episode 149. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 149, the 149th episode of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. Before we officially move on to our topics for today, I just want to let you all know real quickly that there have been 2 deaths that took place within the last 24 hours in a local Norton, Virginia native that recently passed away in their house, and a Mamaw that passed away in Tri-City, Kentucky. We never want to hear any news like that at all. And we're going to be praying for the families, for them to have comfort, peace, and for them to have joy and answers. In addition to that, be praying for Dwayne Williams from Lynch, Kentucky. He is not doing real good at all. I don't know officially the full story on what's happened or what is happening with Dwayne Williams. He's been one of my closest neighbors and people that I grew up with ever since I was real little. He basically watched me grow up my whole life. And if we have any news on that situation with Dwayne Williams from Lynch, Kentucky, we will officially let you know. And our thoughts and prayers are going to be with them. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry I didn't get to address you all at first, but I just want to say real quickly to everybody watching around the world, and somebody say everybody tuning in around the world, whether you're on a social media site, whether you're on a TV site, mobile device, whatever the case may be. I appreciate everybody that's watching this live stream and that's watching this recording that's taking place as of tomorrow. And to the YouTube Live Nation chat, I see all of you all tuning into the YouTube Live Nation chat. I appreciate all you all tuning in so much. Thank you very much. And this is the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 149. So when I look at the YouTube Live Nation chat, I see Troy R. Thank you for tuning in. I bet you giggle when you wipe. I needed to hear that. I really need to hear that. You're right. I do giggle when I laugh sometimes. I do, no lie. We got CR7 for life. 1, 2, 3. Hi and hello. Thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace. Oh, thank you for tuning in. Oh, I love that comment, Troy R. I love that comment. You've definitely cracked me up today. I needed that. And we got Emily Bradshaw back with us. Emily Bradshaw, X9. I recognize you, and you are one of my fans here on the YouTube Live Nation chat regularly. Thank you, Emily Bradshaw, once again for being back with us. I appreciate you, Emily Bradshaw, very much. And once again, we got Vinny R3G. Vinny R3G, thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope that information from earlier at the beginning of the podcast clarified your question on what happened officially. And we've also got Lawrence Gamer 15. Thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. And yes, you can have an official shout out. Absolutely. And to the person that said eyes on the road, hey, my eyes are on the road at all times. I'm focused on the road naturally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally, all day, every day on the road. I gotta have my eyes on the road. And thank you for tuning into the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you tuning in so much. We've also got June Ivy. June Ivy, hi and hello. Thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you tuning in so much. And the reason our fried chicken never goes out of business. You are right. You are right. Hey, you gotta have fried chicken, Dad. You gotta have a fried chicken. Got to. We got DH. Thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you tuning in so much. And we've got, it looks like Joshua Evermore. Hey, Joshua Evermore, happy early Thanksgiving. And I do recognize you once again, Joshua Evermore. Glad to have you back on the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for tuning in. And June Ivy, I do apologize for that earlier. We was doing some breaking news earlier, so that's why I wasn't able to say hi earlier. But I'm officially saying hi to you now, June Ivy. June Ivy, hello. Thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace, and I do apologize for ignoring you from earlier. Please forgive me. Oh, Kanye's downfall needs to be studied. I can say that. It probably does need to be studied. You're probably right on that. But we begin our first topic with CBS Saturday morning news. Kanye for president in 2026? I mean, who knows? We living in a world that any and everything can happen, and the possible can happen. So any and everything can happen officially. But with CBS, it looks like Michelle M. and Michelle M. and Daniela DJ will be tuning in and leaving officially. Let me get their names right just to make sure I got that correct. It looks like you got Michelle Miller and Dana Jacobsen. Michelle Miller and Dana Jacobsen will officially be leaving CBS Saturday Morning News. They've been on the news for a long time on CBS Saturday Morning News, bringing all the latest highlights and everything, and providing the best news professionally. And to see Michelle Miller and to also see Dana Jacobsen leave CBS Saturday News, oh, they are truly going to be missed. And to Michelle Miller and Dana Jacobsen from CBS Saturday, we'd like to say thank you for all that you've done. And we wish you nothing but the very best in your future endeavors and wherever you're going to be at next. And yes, we will talk about football at some point in time. We may talk about that later on today, because later on tonight is going to be the 150th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace. So later on tonight will be the 150th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace. Pizza is a vegetable. I mean, it depends on what kind of pizza you make. I don't know what kind of pizza would be a vegetable, but it depends on what you would make officially. to bring in. Yes, yes, that is true. That is true, DH. That is very true. Hey, I do appreciate that compliment of me sounding from Dallas, Texas. And you know what? Just to share with you all, I would love to visit Texas someday. And I would love to personally live in Dallas, Texas. I think Dallas, Texas would be a great home for me. Uh, I enjoy the culture, and I think Dallas, Texas would definitely be great. Oh, it lives in Michigan? Okay, all right. Hey, Michigan, one of the best all-time states ever. You can't go wrong with that. I know, right? I know. And the Cowboys are actually my favorite football team. But you would have thought that the Eagles would be winning or would have beat the Cowboys. I'm just saying. Oh, and we got some Yankees fans and we got some Tigers fans. Okay. I definitely see you all in MLB. I definitely see you all. And yes, I will definitely be very careful on the road. I sure will. Well, we are going to take our final commercial break real quickly. And when we come right back in about 30 to 45 seconds, we are going to wrap things up real quickly. Stay tuned. Here, we're going to go at it. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. This is the 149th episode. The 149th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. And it looks like during the commercial break, we've had some comments on here. Okay, it looks like you're still there in UNC in North Carolina. Oh, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. I know that's right. The North Carolina Tar Heels. And you're not from NYC? Okay, all right. I see you. Not from NYC, okay. And we've got KFC is Bros Hot Drop. That is true. That is very true. You can't go wrong with KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm telling you can't go wrong with that. And yes, that was a break officially. Now, the reason why that we keep the camera on is because we just keep the camera rolling during commercial break. So basically during the commercial breaks, what I do is I just show background of where I'm driving to or background of where I'm at, and we'll just call that our commercial break. I know normally, technically, it's not really what you say, commercial break, but on my end with the podcast and everything that I do, we'll consider it a commercial break. Don't tell anybody. But yes, on our end, we consider it a commercial break when we show background of where we're at. And thank you for subscribing, Vinny. I appreciate you subscribing. And before we wrap up everything for today, I just want to say, be sure to follow me on Poncho Holland Vivo. Like, subscribe, and just share this page with everybody all around the world. Let them know to subscribe to me. And that way we can get our viewers and get our subscribers up. I appreciate every single one of you all. And be sure to join the YouTube Live Nation chat in order to receive live notifications. That is true. That is very true. Now, one day, I'll have it on commercial breaks to set up where advertisements will come in instead of having background. But for the time being, we're going to continue our commercial breaks with background shots of basically traffic and just other things. So we'll call it our commercial break for the time being until we can get to where we need to get. Hey, until you can get to where you can get, you got to go with the flow. You got to. Hey, that's right. All you can do is try your best. Hey, DH, I love to be oiled up. And to me, Uh, being oiled up and having lotion on me makes me more sexier, and definitely makes me sexy, makes me handsome and good looking. But no, honestly, it's based on just trying to keep up the great working appearance and just keeping my body healthy and right. And that means with the oil and lotion, it's just another example of keeping my body right and keeping my body healthy. Yes, definitely got to check the hard drive. Definitely got to check that hard drive. Well, we're going to talk about a conversation real quick in Forest City, Arkansas. So in Forest City, Arkansas, about 5 days ago, there was a black woman that was entering a white church. And first of all, she got invited to that white church to be a part of their service for that day. And as she was officially walking into that church service, and she walked inside, she got stopped. And they were saying, well, we've allowed blacks in here before, but we've not allowed coloreds. So basically what they was telling her is that, by the cover of her skin, they wasn't allowing black people and coloreds to be in the white church in Forest City, Arkansas. And I was like, what, really? Hey, the glasses look like that they falling off, but they're not falling off though, honestly. They look like they are though. And true, it could be a Rosa Parks story. Yes, definitely got to put my glasses back on. Definitely got to have them on. Got to. I appreciate you looking out for me though. And thank you, Vinny. I appreciate you on the favorite YouTuber. That means a whole lot to me. And I appreciate you spreading the word about me, for real though. I appreciate being your favorite YouTuber. That means a lot to me also. That means a lot to me, for real. But Forest City, Arkansas. Well, I mean, let me just address the state of Arkansas in general. Arkansas. You gotta recognize y'all's problems. It started off with a small white town just wanting to have whites only. And now this, with a white church kicking a black woman out. Arkansas, you gotta start taking responsibility for your actions and being accountable for your actions. I mean, I'm not blaming Arkansas for all this. Maybe they didn't know that this happened. And Arkansas is a very great state, and Arkansas has improved a lot over the years. I've got nothing but love for Arkansas. But it's small things like this that can get messed and that can get everything stirred up real quickly. Come on, y'all. This is not the 1800s with slavery, and this ain't the Jim Crow era in the 1900s. This is 2025, and we've got to do better by everybody, by black people, by white people, by international people, by boys and girls, by men and women, children of all ages, elderly adults of all ages around the world, internationals. We've got to do better by everybody. If we want to see real change, mess like that has to be knocked out before it gets built up. And I appreciate that. I believe I would be a great president. I believe I would be a great president, honestly. Hey, well, I will take that compliment of me being better than Biden. I will definitely take that compliment. I appreciate that. Stop crying, UNC. And I hit something. I don't know what it was. It was a piece of paper. It'll be all right. Everything's good on the vehicle, so we're good. But UNC, oh, hey. I'm not crying for no UNC, though. But we have to do better by everybody. We cannot allow situations like that to come into play. We just can't. We better than that. And we will be better than that. Oh, Uncle. Oh, Uncle, okay. I appreciate you telling me the meaning of that, for real, honestly. That really, that sure did. Hey, but be sure you all engage, connect, and communicate. This is what it's all about. CEC, connecting, engaging, and communicating with everybody, no matter where we're from. Because at the end of the day, we all want to be better. Yes, I do. If you add me on one of the social media sites, yes, I sure will give you my number, Vinny. I sure will, absolutely. Get your black out of Arkansas. That wasn't funny. That wasn't. Hey, there's some black people that are in Arkansas, though, for real. And Arkansas's got a great basketball team and great football team. Well, not football, but basketball team they do. And we know Coach Cal is the basketball coach. Enough said right there. I don't have Instagram, but I will let you know on what all social media sites I have here in just a minute. When people stop talking, violence interrupts. That is true. You are right on that. That's very true. That's a true statement. Honestly, it is. But Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday. Just remember that we will not be doing any live streams or live broadcasts starting this Wednesday all the way until Cyber Monday because of Thanksgiving week. So this Wednesday until next Monday, there'll be no live streams, no live recordings, or live broadcasts. Now, the only time that I'll do something is that if I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, or I'm going to be at a Christmas musical this Saturday. And for that Christmas musical in Benham, Kentucky, at the Benham Coal Mining Theater, I may do a live stream of someone singing. So that might be the only time I'll go live on this. Okay, now why do black people leave their smoke alarms on? Why is that? But just the meaning of Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday is just giving thanks and for everything that's happened and that continues to happen. We give thanks to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ every single day. We give thanks for our family, for our friends, for great food, for great drinks, for celebrations. Overall, it's just about giving thanks every single day in life. I'm thankful just to be alive and well, and thankful just to be able to talk to you all. Hello. I've already got that beep already. You see, we got fans already right here. Well, you can say that, but I'm definitely not going to say that. Jesus is definitely my Lord and Savior. I'm not going to kick him out. Hey, everybody has their own personal opinions and all that. Oh, all right. I see you. But no, hey, we all come from different backgrounds, religions, whether we celebrate or we don't. Life is just about living. And this is what I love about the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. Everybody is welcome in the podcast. Everybody is. And I appreciate all of you all so much. So happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that you all enjoy your great Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday. Now, remember, I'll be back on for the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast episode 150. Now, my greatest food is turkey and ham. I love me some turkey and ham for Thanksgiving. I do. I sure do. And to the fans that beeped earlier, I appreciate them for beeping wherever they're at. And the next commercial break will be on the next episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. So that's when the next commercial break will officially be on. But just remember, tonight is all about the late night chat and sexy talk. So it's all about the late night chat and sexy talk for the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. Now, if you're 17 and under, please get your parents' permission, because even though we're PG-13 here, we may go rated R, TVMA. It depends. Not really. And if you don't get your parents' permission and you come, if you're 17 and under, just know that you're at your own risk. And if you got sensitive ears overall, then you may have some problems tonight. I do be eating KFC though. I do. I love me some KFC though. I enjoy KFC. Not for Thanksgiving, but I enjoy KFC. the Talk Two, the Talk Two podcast, the Talk Two podcast. I like that. I like that name right there. But be sure, hey, you never know. Someday you may get a spank. Somebody may get a spanking, especially a woman that'll get a spanking on here, if you know what I mean. Because women love that spanking, and I love to spank them women, if you know what I mean. But be sure to follow me on my Facebook regular page in Joseph James Holland. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page in Poncho Holland Vivo in order to join the YouTube Live Nation chat and receive notifications. And be sure to follow me on my Facebook fan page in Poncho Blazing ATM, where you can only subscribe to me for just 99 cents. Be sure to follow all One Way Ministries and all GFR Incorporated, Global Force Record Incorporated's pages in Facebook and YouTube. Be sure to follow and subscribe to my mother, Prophetess Princess Holland, on her YouTube page and Prophetess Princess Holland Vivo and her Facebook page. And be sure to check out her message from yesterday. She tore up the message yesterday at New Assembly Pentecostal Church in West Virginia. And be sure to follow us on all social media sites, on OnlyFans, on X, on TikTok, on Zang, and YouTube. And I appreciate you, DH, for subscribing to me. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. I appreciate you. And yes, I do have X. I do have Twitter. Be sure to follow me on there also. Well, be sure to tune in about 9 to 10 hours. In about 9 to 10 hours, we are going to go back live for the 150th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. And I do have OnlyFans, but honestly, I've only used it like twice, and I've never really got the hang of it. I don't understand it, so I'm barely on there at all. I'm never on there at all. But keep blazing. Always have God in your life, no matter what. And I am signing out as of right now. Uncle, you gotta stop. I like you, DH. I like you a lot, DH. You a great fan. You're gonna be a great fan for years to come. You definitely gonna be a great fan. I like you already. You got a great sense of humor. I appreciate you. Getting saucy with that one. Hey, better be ready for a spicy talk later on tonight. Be ready for it. Hey, we'll see you later, Vinny. Hey, take care. We'll catch y'all later.